Welcome back to the FastAPI course, and in this video we're gonna learn about query parameters and string validation. So we have already seen the query parameters, like after question mark we pass query name and the value to it. So how can we validate those things, those query parameters, and how we can make it default or pass some you know maximum length, minimum length, all these things we can see in this video. So let's uh, directly jump into the code. Now we are creating the new file, which is and name will be the same as this, as because I don't want any complications. Because I will be uploading these code files to the GitHub so that you can access this. Okay, so we have created the file with the name query parameters and the string validations, and the same now we will be importing API router from the FastAPI import API router. Then again we will have to get or import annotate it from the typing. Okay, from typing import annotated, and then we can create instance of the API router and API router. Then how we can create, so using router decorator router not gate, and the name will be query param with validation. Okay, now we have to create the functions. We create async function or synchronous, both will be defined. It depends on the scenario, what kind of input, or like what kind of functionality you are means you want to get from the your function. So still I will be using async, and definition get user data, and in this function I just have to create the query parameter, and the name will be name. Okay, validation that we have changed. So now what we can do is that we can use annotated here, and the type of the name means this parameter would be str, then we can have, now we'll have to import query also from FastAPI import, sorry, or else we can directly here mention query. Okay, so we have to add that query here, that query class we have added. And in this, what we can do, we can keep it is empty now, and we can make it as none. Okay, so default will be the none. So return message success, and the user will be the name. Okay, so let's see first this one. Before this, we have to import this router here from API import. What was the, okay, so file name will be query parameters and string validation. Okay, so just add here app dot add, sorry, include router, then the function name, sorry, file name. What was the file name? Parameters and dot router, and tag will be the query parameters and string validations. Okay, so let's check with this. Now open the server. So you will have to run if you are not running. So how you can run is that I can show you. Just want to clear this CLS, and using this command you can run the server. And once it started, you can go over here and add the docs here, and it has given me the this one. So try this. So if I click here, it has given me the success, but the user is null because we have not passed here, because we are passing value it as a none. So by default on the value will be none. So that's why we it is not mandatory to pass the value in the request. So if I pass something Virat, then it should show the Virat in the response. So it has given me the response message is equal to success and user is Virat. Uh, if I want length greater than something, then what I can do, so minimum length is equal to 7. Then if I check with this, so it has given me the error because what we are validating the input and minimum length of the name that we require at least 7 characters, but it has the Virat has only 5 characters. If I add 2 more or 3 more, Virat Kohli, then so it has given me the proper response. And if I want to add maximum length as well, max length, sorry, max length is equal to 15, then it should be under 15. So let's see. First save this code and it will reload automatically, and we can pass Kohli from Delhi. Is this correct? From BCCI. See, maximum length is 15, but we are passing more than that. So that's why it has given me the validation error. So we can from ABC. Is this under 15? No, it is not. From AB. Still, it is not. From D. Still, it is not, because 5, 5, 5, 15, and that more than 15 will be. That's why. Is that still not? Then FR only. See, it has given me the response. So this is how we can validate the string in the query parameters. Okay, so if you want to learn more about these things, then you can read this documentation, right? Additional validation. How can we pass additional? See how we have passed the same way. We also have the pass adding annotated. Then after that we are passing the data type, which data type we want to get from the request. Then the query, in the query we are passing the validations, minimum length and maximum length. Okay, so this is how we are validating the query parameters. And default data also you can provide if you want to provide the default uh, data to the parameters. Like uh, I can show you. See, the default it's not default data. Default already is string only, and we can pass multiple data types also. Means if we want to pass multiple objects in the so we can pass here the list data type, and in that str. So let me check with this document how we passed. Yeah, so this is how they have passed the list, and using that list uh, we can pass the number of elements in the user. See, let's see in the API. This was not over. This is one. So we can add multiple data over here. Rahul, Rohit, Virat, then anything that could be the Bumrah. So see, this has given me the error because it want at least means 7 element. So minimum length is 7 over here. So we should pass 7 at least. Then which one is Raju, Ratan, Samay? Is that fine? So yeah, so this is fine now. So this has given me this answer. So this is how we can validate the data in the query parameters. Thank you.